Hello, my name is Mary Cullen and I'm the president of Instructional Solutions. I'd like to walk you through one of our online courses so you can have a full sense of the content in the course, the logistics, and the support that you will receive during your training. So we are looking now at the main login page and we're going to log in as a sample student. And the sample student is actually enrolled in a number of courses, so we'll dive into our Effective Business Writing Techniques course. You're looking now at the main course page, and you'll notice the very first thing on front and center on all of the pages is this contact information. So at any time, if you have a question, you can always email our office or call with any questions. So there is support available throughout the course. And as you move through the lessons, this progress bar will change colors as you complete the major tasks in the course. And also these little check boxes will be checked off after you've finished the lesson. So that helps you with the navigation. The very first lesson is just a welcome. But in here, very important, we ask you to share your course goals, and I encourage you to be as detailed as possible because we're asking you what kind of documents you typically write, what your primary challenges are, and what your major goal is for the course. And your instructor looks at this carefully when she provides her writing feedback. So the more information you can give us, the more detailed your feedback will be. And then this moves to really one of the most important lessons in the course, and that is the optimal business writing process. And business writing is a very specific rhetoric, and it has a logical methodology that will enable you to be much more efficient and more skilled in your writing. So this really foundational lesson enables you to write anything at work efficiently and well. And from there, the course moves on and we apply and practice that process. So you can see lesson 3 is information on an internal document. Lesson 4 is external documents. 5 is email. And 6 is reports. So those are the key documents we work with, but it is important to know that because of the process work, in many ways, this course is not entirely document-centric. You will be able to write anything at work after you complete the course. And you'll notice also that after the lesson on business letters, we give you a practice exercise. And the exercises are based on scenarios that we provide. And sometimes students ask, well, can I just send you one of my documents? And that's not as effective because if you were to do that, we would really only be able to edit it for you, which isn't that helpful. Giving you a scenario and asking you to write a business letter, in this case, based on that scenario, allows your instructor to assess your thinking, your planning, that you have the right content, not too much, not too little, or sequencing, etc. So it's a much more holistic review that is objective and subjective with comments on your style as well. So it's a much deeper review of your writing. And let's look at an example of that. Here is an actual example of feedback from the first course lesson, and you'll notice that those requisite skills are addressed and either noted as either not achieved or achieved with very detailed specific contents to improve on it, and then comments on style as well. And then additionally, and very importantly, the instructor notes all kinds of commenting on the exercise itself in ways that it could be stronger. And also, here is where we identify your course goals. Now, obviously, the feedback, all of it is based on these goals. But we also look, in the very first lesson, there's a little quiz that really just asks you how you approach writing before the course. And we look at those two things and then give you very specific instruction on how to improve your writing. And here is another example of feedback from the course after the email lesson. And again, what we typically see is that The skills that were weak in the first one are much stronger in the second because now you know what to focus on. We also, in this exercise, always identify your specific grammar errors, because if there are 10 people in the course, there are going to be 10 different errors. We all have individual things. So grammar is actually very easy to fix, but the trick is you need a good diagnosis on what you should be spending your time on to correct. And that's what this list gives you. And additionally, we give you very strong resources and a grammar correction strategy guide to work on as well. And again, there's all that detailed feedback as well. So by this point in the course, you know the optimal business writing process, you have applied it, and you've received feedback on your writing. Your documents will be better at this point. And by better, I mean that they will elicit the response that you seek. But there is some more opportunity here, and that is taking these now substantively improved documents and just making them a pleasure to read. So there are lessons on format so that your reader can scan quickly and easily absorb what you're trying to share. A lesson specifically on clarity, because the first thing we have to do is sweep away the bloat so that we can then overlay a nice, confident executive tone here, strategies to do that. And then there is also a lesson on grammar and tools that we recommend that just make your writing, it's easier. They're very helpful tools. And then the course concludes with, obviously, we want to hear your evaluation of the training, and you can print out a customized certificate that will document your attendance in the course. And also we have a list of extracted resources from the course that are most important, that are really built as job aids for you to help you apply all of this in your writing. As our client, after the course concludes, you will receive a monthly newsletter from us that includes tips, tricks, annotated documents, and ways to continually hone and improve your business writing. So as you can see, it is a very comprehensive course. And if you have any questions about it, please let us know. We're here to help.